Thank you guys for tuning in to another segment of the Sit Down with Malik Wright, presented by First Star Logistics. On this segment, I want to talk about James Harden. Does James Harden make the Clippers true NBA championship contenders? No. Let me start off by saying no. We've seen this story, we've seen this song and dance over and over and over again. It feels like James Harden is looking at the situation that gives him the best shot at winning a championship in his mind by having star powers. Let's go over the teammates James Harden has had the last couple of years, from the Joel Embiid. We've seen him with Russell Westbrook. We've seen him with Kevin Durant. Okay, we've seen him with Kyrie Irving. We've seen this happen already. So now you expect me to believe that because he's paired up with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, who have a long injury, history, I'm expected to believe that James Harden is now going to take that Clippers team over the top. What happens with Russell Westbrook? We saw Russell Westbrook tank a team's morale before when things doesn't go his way. So you mean to tell me you're now taking the ball out of Russell Westbrook's hand to be the primary ball carrier, because you're not going to have James Harden play off ball. You're not going to. He's going to be the guy carrying the ball. I mean, you're going to ask Russell Westbrook to do what he struggled with in Los Angeles with the Lakers. I'm sorry. Are you going to ask Russell Westbrook to come off the bench? Is that what I'm expected to believe? No, those things don't work. It's fool's gold. Listen, it's a cute storyline. It's cool to talk about. But James Harden 100% does not make the Clippers championship contenders.
Yeah, and I think even when you look at the Clippers too, the Clippers haven't proved it with Kawhi and Paul George. So that was one of my biggest issues, and Clippers fans can attest to this. When the other person is off the court, when the other person is injured, it seems like Paul George rises to the occasion. When Paul George is off the floor, it seems like Kawhi rises to the occasion. The two of them haven't proven to be star tandem yet. So now you're adding in James Harden. For me, it's just a lot of question marks around this team and a lot of questions that have to get answered. So how I look at this, they said that Russell's going to be their primary ball handler. I don't understand that with James Harden now on your team. So there's just a lot of moving parts. I like Zubac. I like Plumlee, but you got rid of Covington. Who's your backups? Bones Highland. I'm not confident that he's going to be, a Bruce Brown for you guys. He's too inconsistent. So this roster construction is very interesting. We've got to see how it plays out, but they're not a better team all around than the Nuggets. They're not a better all around team than some of these other teams. Right. So we've got to see how it plays out. But those four guys on the floor together it's going to be a headache for a head coach.
Right. And I understand you're bringing James. Listen, you acquire a guy like James Harden because you're not satisfied with what you're getting from the production of Russell Westbrook, because he's supposed to offer up the same thing, right? Facilitating, be able to be a slash towards the basket. I guess James Harden is more of a 3-point specialist than a guy like Russell Westbrook. When you think about it, how is that going to play out? How is that going to work? I don't see a world in which James Harden works off ball. I don't see a world in which he's okay with working off ball, which is going to cause those guys to be a clash of heads. And if you don't believe me, it didn't work in Houston between the two, right? It didn't work with Oklahoma City Thunder. It's the reason why the Oklahoma City Thunder had to make a decision to either keep Harden or keep Westbrook. So I guess at their age now of 30 plus, 34, 33 years old, the Clippers are going to be able to solve that Rubik's Cube. If that's true, I have a boat to sell you in Mexico. If you like more content like this, do us a huge favor, give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and turn on post notifications. Let us know in the comment section what you think. Do you guys think Russell Westbrook and James Harden will work out? Do you think James Harden makes this Clippers team a championship contender? Truly. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks.